Welcome to Currency Watch. This is Chris Keene from a Keene point of view. It was one of those days where all the exciting action happened in Asian and European trading. North America was rather a snore fest, where most of the pairs just seemed to consolidate their gains or losses for the day. This can be highlighted most notably by the EURUSD, because EURUSD started and finished basically in the same place. It moved up to post a new high for the day, a higher high, did a complete lap, and now it's back into basically the same area around the 122.75. But it did post a higher high and lower low, so it has continued its gradual trend line move higher. But as you can see over the last 2 weeks, the cross has been traveling in a very narrow range with resistance up at 123.30 and support down at 121.50. Heading into tonight's trading, I would expect more trend trading. I mean, it looks as though the pair is getting ready for a break, because it hasn't followed any of the other majors higher. Because, for example, like the Great Britain, Aussie, and New Zealand have been moving up throughout the week, and the euro hasn't followed whatsoever. So, and it looks like it could have been forming a nice round bottom there, but it looks as though it's going to break one way or the other. I can't be sure which way it's going to go, but I'll be ready for when it does. So I'll look for any break up towards 123.30 or any break below 121.50. You could try to play the inside, but it'll be difficult at best for this pair. The next pair I want to look at is the Great Britain USD. As you can see, the Great Britain USD broke higher once again today. It broke through the 156.60 level and moved up to test the 157.20 area, and it's made a new monthly high. If the pair can break, and that's going into tonight, this 157.20 area is going to actively pivot. If we break above this level, we'll most likely move up towards the 157.82, which is the 50 fib from the May decline. If this pair this level holds, we could easily move back down towards the 156.60 level, which is a 38 fib, and from there we can consolidate into the end of the week. Let's look at the Aussie USD. Interesting. This pair has just been rocketing up over the last 3 days. It's up 200 pips. But now, interestingly enough, it's back towards the 104.60 area, and this marks the complete reclaim of the entire decline that happened after the end of May. And you can see that this 146 level contained the pair not once, twice, but four times. So breaking this level probably will prove difficult. But if we do, we could be on our way back towards the 107.50 area. But I would expect that buyers could come in, or sellers could come in at this level on any real significant move to try to break the 104.6 level, and we could see a move back towards the resistance at 103.25. Let's quickly go through the rest just for interest. The USDCAD continues to be on a one-way path lower, broke through the 50 fib, and now it's challenging the 0.618 fib at 10050. This pair has a lot going for it at the current moment. Oil prices are rising, and the government just restated that they're interested in raising interest rates over the next year or so. So we could see a general slowly gradual move down on this pair back towards where the 98.999 level over the next few months. Let's look at the New Zealand USD. It's popping higher, similar to the Aussie. It's basically almost retraced the entire decline. It would have to break above the 80.60 level. If it does that, we could easily move back up into this severe traffic zone that you can see contained the pair over 3 months in the beginning of the year, between 82.35 and 80.60. And the USDJPY, to finish things out, basically did nothing today. It's kind of amazing. It stayed within a 25 pip range here, right at 78.57, and just consolidated in that area. As for data tonight, we have the German producer price index out. German producer price index out, and more importantly, they could have the Canadian CPI report being delivered in early North American trading. So once again, this is Chris Keene. This is a Keene point of view, and this is Currency Watch.